Hi, welcome to my metal detecting workshop. I've been metal detecting for approximately 30 years, and you get a lot of these nickels that you dig up, at least here where I hunt, and they come up out of the ground with this reddish brown corrosion that I have had very difficult time trying to clean. I've tried tumbling, I've tried acids, and they've never been very successful, or they completely destroy the coin. And who wants to keep coins around that look like this? So I came across something that seems to work halfway decent, and I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, what you're going to need is a container that has a cover, which I use this cap from my shaving cream can. And I use a board just to cover it so it doesn't dry out. But these work really well too, are these old film containers, or you could use a small jar. But what I've come across that seems to work pretty good is this GOJO. I had it sitting around the house. I use it when my hands get messed up with grease and oil and stuff, and it helps take it right off. It has a very fine pumice in it, but there's something in the solution that they say is for removing grease, tar, and oil, but it also seems to remove this reddish brown corrosion that you get on your nickels. And I'll show you what I do in order to get that result. And at the end of the video, I've got some before and after shots of various coins that I've done through this process. So let's get started. I currently have a couple of coins already in process, and what I've done is I just take the containers and put GOJO in them, and then set the coin in on it, and then put some more GOJO on top so that I'm covering the coin on both sides, and then I let it sit overnight. And then later in the video I will show you what you do after day one. And it's pretty simple. Okay, so this is after day one. Here's a little better shot of what it looks like. You try to keep the stuff on both sides of the coin. In fact, sometimes when I do it overnight, I will like come over and flip it sometimes just so that it gets on the other side. But anyway, after one day now, you want to take and get a lot of that GOJO on it, and just sort of take your thumbs and just kind of turn the coin around side to side while gently rubbing it with your fingers and your thumb. And then you'll start seeing this dark color coming all over your fingers, and it just sort of dissolves all that reddish brown stuff. Everything else I've ever tried never seemed to want to remove it. But I don't force it because this is just day one. And you can see this stuff, how it comes out everywhere. I'm going to take and put a little bit more back on it. Alright, let me dry that off, and you can kind of see what it looks like after day one. Alright, and this is what it's looking like so far. Not bad. Even this is better than what I've gotten with most of the things I've tried. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the GOJO for another night, and then repeat the same thing tomorrow. Okay, this is day two for the shielded nickel. Then I'm cleaning. And we're still getting some stuff coming off of it. what I like to do on the third day is, after I rub it with my fingers, is I'll use a toothbrush and kind of gently go over it with that. Try to get down into the crevices like you can see here on the shielded part of the shielded nickel. But still getting a lot of it off. So I'm going to dry that off and show it to you, and then I'll put it back in for the third day. And here's what it's looking like. You can see it's starting to come through. So I'll get back with you on the third day. Okay, it's day 3. So let's take a look at this nickel. See if we can get any more stuff off of it. Yeah, seems to be a little bit more coming. Like I said, I'm just doing this for 3 days, just to show you the condition of it. However, I've only found this process with the GOJO a week ago, so I'm still playing with it myself. In fact, I'm tempted to just get a small jar and fill it full of GOJO, and when I come home with my nickels, just throwing them in the jar and let them soak for weeks until I get around to cleaning them. Just kind of makes me wonder, what would happen if I did that. As you can see, I'm still getting quite a bit coming off of it. And I'll go ahead and use a toothbrush. I kind of cut down the bristles on it, makes it a little more firmer. Well, this probably could go a couple more days, but I'm going to end this video with this process and show the before and afters for just 3 days, and you guys can extrapolate what it might look like if you go a week or longer. Alright, let me dry that off. We'll take a look at it. And I will also rinse it with some water because it's got some of that pumice on it. But here's what it's looking like. You can see that's looks like maybe I didn't soak it right over here on the side. It's still a little bit dark. But the date's coming through nice on it. And it's actually starting to have the nickel color. So, like I said, this process I think has some merit, and I'm going to play with it more myself, but just thought I'd get it out there so that instead of putting your nickels in a jar, and now you can almost get them where you can tell what they are. So, good hunting.